Hello and what is up everybody, welcome to another squad builder. This one is a squad requested by a viewer going by the name of Oliver Hager. And he asks, can you do a squad builder of Fofana, SANE, Dante and Fekir? I have 300k. So here we go, this is the squad that I have built for you, Oliver, and I hope you enjoy it. Just before we get into the squad builder, if you guys like this type of content, be sure to subscribe, it really helps me out. Leave a like and also comment if you think there are players I could put in this team to improve it, or if you also have a team that you would like, just let me know in the comments and I will get on to building it. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into this squad builder. So in goal, we are going to begin with... I played against him once and he was an absolute tank, and we're going to go with Keylor Navas. I could not beat this geezer. He just was saving everything. So I was going to go with Donnarumma, but why not just save what, like 35k and get Navas instead, who is just as good. And Navas is coming in at... One thing as well I want to state just before I give you the Navas prices, this squad is based on Xbox, so all the prices will be on Xbox. So if you're on other consoles, the price will most likely differ, just so everyone's aware of that before we get into the squad builder. But anyway, the price of Keylor Navas is gold card is 25k on Xbox, 23.7k on PlayStation and 27.5k on the PC. And moving into centre back, right centre back, we have actually got one of the requested players, who will be, if you give me 1 second, we have got, I've really long-winded this, but we have got Dante, who is going to be the main player who we're building the squad around. And yeah, so at right centre back, and then at left centre back, to give him a link, we will be playing an absolute beast of a centre back who has dropped massively, which is Potm. So I don't really give prices of SBCs, because SBCs you can kind of build by yourself and for free, and most people that I click on this video will most likely have those players anyway, so their prices will not count in the overall squad value. I think Dante came in at around about 90k. Potm has dropped down to 28k on the Xbox. He is 43k on the PlayStation, so a massive jump there, and 53k on the PC. So he's still quite expensive on the other consoles, but if you're on Xbox, you're getting yourself an absolute bargain. And this guy, he is a beast of a centre-back. These two pairing will just be ridiculous. Both really quick, just very, very good. And at right back, we have actually got a new card, and he looks very good, and he's very cheap as well, which is Inform Atau. I mean, look at this. Just put a sentinel on this guy and you have got an absolute beast of a centre-back. Boost them physicals, boost them defending. This guy is just going to be incredible. And he's only around 10k. Believe it or not, 10k for a towel. Jesus. But anyway, I know I just said 10k, but to give you actually exact figures, he will be... Inform Atau is coming in at 17k on the Xbox, 18k on the PlayStation and 19k on the PC. So an absolute bargain for what you get. And at left back, we are going to have... We will now need to change leagues for this one. We are going to go to Ferland Mendy, because of course we are, because he is an absolute monster. I have played him, how many times have I used him now? 213 games, and he is the best defender I think I've used on this game. But anyway, let me just find the prices for you. Ferland Mendy is coming in at 53k on the Xbox, 72k on the PlayStation and 77k on the PC. So around about a 20k jump on the other consoles, but if you have him on Xbox, then you will be laughing, because he is incredible. But yeah, his price has dropped massively considering he did used to be 100k. But anyway, we're going to go into the midfield here, and we're going to put in two players who have been requested. These again are SPC players, and let's go down. We have got Fekir. Now Fekir, oh my, what a monster this guy is. Wait, why have I got... Give me a second. Let me just bring up my Fekir. Let me turn off that. There he is. He scored 109 goals in 108 games. Got 79 assists. What a absolute monster. Honestly, I love him so much. If you missed out on this SBC, then honestly, that just sucks. But anyway, moving on to League One, we have now got one of the main players that this squad is based around, and that will be Fofana. This guy looks amazing. Honestly, he just looks sick. I can't afford him yet, which is kind of a bummer, but I do want to do him at some point. So I think Fofana is coming in at around about 170k, I think, and Fekir came in at around about 100k. But like I said, I don't include these in the prices of the overall SBC because most people have them anyway. But anyway, moving into other centre mid position is going to be another player who has dropped dramatically because prices at the moment are absolutely just gone out the window. We're going to put in Goretzka, the first gold card in FIFA history to have 80 across the stat, to be Team Bloody Hullet all across the stat. What an absolute beast. And anyway, moving into right wing, actually, ignore me, I need to let you guys know the prices. So if you give me a second, I will let you know. And Goretzka is coming in at 55k on the Xbox, 53k on the PlayStation, and 64.5k on the PC. Definitely worth the money. The guy's amazing. I know my mate doesn't like him, but he's very much, once he dislikes someone, he hates them. So I don't really take his opinion on players with a pinch of salt. But anyway, moving into this is going to be another requested player, and now I will tell you what. Right, he's a requested player, so he will increase the budget of the team massively, because this guy is not an SBC. You will have to buy him. He will cost you around, I think it's about 400k at the moment. I will get you the exact figures if you give me a second. So, Road to the Final SANE is one of the best players I have actually used on this game. He is insane. Like, my mate has him in his team, and we use him through rivals. And oh my word, what a player! The player I can probably say he's a bit like, imagine Stella, but just a little bit less agile and a bit more tall and a bit stronger. That's what SANE is. And SANE's long shots and the power free kicks. Oh my word, this guy is an absolute. This guy's amazing. But anyway, he is 400k on the Xbox, 428k on the PlayStation, and 460k on the PC. So there's an easy swap that we can do here. We can actually transfer him to his standard card if he can't afford this SANE. Just put his 84. His 84 is just as overpowered, and his 84 is coming in at around about 5k. So like I said, if you can't afford the SANE, just replace him with the gold card. He's just not as good, but he's still very good considering he's an 84, and he's cheap as hell. Anyway, moving into striker position, we have actually got the... So, he's kind of in here more for the chemistry, if I'm being honest. And sadly, Fofana will be on 7 chem once you have loyalty, and potentially 8 chem if you get the right manager in. But it's just, he's so hard to link. But anyway, as striker, we have got Lewandowski. Lewandowski, I think, is going to be one of them players. He's going to be very much... a bit like Marmite, you gotta hate him or you love him. But with the wingers, because the wingers are so quick in this team, it won't really matter, because you can he can drop a bit deeper, or you can play him as a target man. So it doesn't matter, it just allows you to play in a different way. But yeah, like I said, Lewandowski at the front, and Lewandowski will come in at around about... He will come in at 56k, 56k on the Xbox, 54k on the PlayStation, and 64.5k on the PC. So like I said, not the greatest, but here for chemistry. And I mean, he should finish pretty much any shot. I mean, come on, he does look good, but just not very meta. However, a left wing, this guy has dropped off an absolute cliff recently. I saved 2 of him, thinking, oh yeah, when his price range changes, he'll go to 140k and I could make a bunch of money. Because of the hero foot pack, he's now dropped down to blimmin' well, I'll tell you exactly what he's dropped down to. Here's Diaby has dropped down to Diaby. If you give me a second, Diaby, what's the name of the card called? I can't remember now. But anyway, this Diaby is 80k on the Xbox, 76k on the PlayStation, 83.5k on the PC. So I hope you enjoyed this team, Oliver, and I hope you like it. It does come in at 307k for you, Oliver. But if you don't have SANE, it will cost you around about 800. But that's a very easy fix. Just switch him with the standard SANE. So I hope you have enjoyed the video. If you did, like and subscribe. And thank you guys for watching. And I will see you guys later.